A Juicy Lucy is one of my favorite burgers, mostly because it's not just about sticking some fantastic beef on your Blackstone, but it takes another little extra step, and I like doing that. I like the extra steps, they're lots of fun. I like to play with my food, so in this video, I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite burgers, the Juicy Lucy. Let's quit talking, let me show you how to do it. Let's start with our beef, but I do have some of our parchment paper. Usually we use these for smash burgers, but today I'm gonna throw it right down on my cutting board. Let's grab 2 of them because we need 2 separate patties. This is some where the technique comes into play. I've got 80-20 ground beef. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 to 4 ounces of beef, not too much, because we have 2. We don't wanna have a giant half-pound burger. Unless you wanted to, you can make a half-pound burger. Let's go a touch more on each. Now these are fairly big, but this is the part of the process where you can kind of overdo it. So I'm gonna take I have clean hand, dirty hand. Dirty hand, let's just give it a nice press, just like that. Nice and flat. Now what we're doing is we're creating a nice round shape, but also a bit of a little area on the inside. It's gonna give us a place for all of our goodies. Beauty. Let's do the other one too. So nice round, and give it a flat smash, and kind of make a little spot in the center. That's looking good. Doesn't have to be perfect just yet. We're gonna reshape it in a minute. That's looking good. All right, let's stack these up. Here we go. We're gonna get our cheese. No, we're not. We'll get to our cheese in a second. We're gonna get our peppers. I'm a huge fan of the heat. By all means, you can skip this part if you like, but I love pickled jalapeno peppers. I pickled these myself, and they are stunning. I waited until they were extra ripe because I like the red. So one should be pretty good. We don't wanna go over the top, and these things are screaming. So let's go ahead and give this a slice, seeds and all. Get rid of the seeds if you don't like the heat, but I'm gonna do a little mince. So I'm gonna cut them into strips first. Oh, they smell so good. I love the punch of vinegar. A little bit of acidity goes a long way. Nice little mince here. Seeds and all. If you wanted to use peppers, but you didn't want it to be quite as hot, you can get rid of the seeds. Now I'm gonna take these. Let's go right down over here, Ethan. Ready? Right into the little cavity we created on our burger. Beauty. Awesome. It's kind of like making our own pepper relish. Now I'm gonna grab some American cheese, and I'm gonna fold this slice of cheese in quarters so that it fits nicely inside that little channel over our peppers. Now, let's separate our patties. I'm gonna take the bottom one. You know, before we do that, let's grab a little bit of our pub burger and season the inside. Now we can take our top piece and put it right on top. Now this is why I use parchment paper, because it makes it easier to get this off. So we're not sticking. All right, now we see our edge right here. We don't want our cheese spilling out. So we're gonna pinch or press the edges first, just like that, all the way around. Don't worry if your shape is getting a little messed up. We're gonna reshape it in just a second. We just wanna make sure we get that seal. All right, that's looking good. Now we can start reshaping our burger. Kind of give it a press on top, pull it in on the sides. We're looking good, like what we're working with here. Now we don't want it to be too bulbous or too tall, so once we have the shape we like, can just give it a little press. You can start to feel the cheese on the inside where it is. A little bit more, and remember this is going to tighten up a bit, so we want it to be a little wider than our bun. I'm feeling really good about where we are. I like it. Let's add a little bit more pub burger over the top, and let's set our griddle up to high heat. We do want that Maillard reaction. We do want that sear. Let's grab our patty real quick. Now, if you want to, if you get a little nervous about that really high heat cooking, go medium high. We do want the cheese on the inside to have a chance to melt. So if our heat is too hot, we're only getting that caramelization. We're not getting the heat down to the middle. So I'm gonna toss this right down. Here we go. And because we use parchment, peels right off. Glorious, my friends, glorious. Let's add a bit more pub burger over the top, and we will let that cruise. There we go. I dig it, I dig it. Let it cruise. All right, let's talk about our sauce. Our sauce is very, very simple. Some people call it comeback sauce. Some people call it special sauce. Call it whatever you want. It's just basically, it's the cocktail. We're gonna add a bit of mayo to a bowl. Not too much. We're gonna add equal parts of everything here. Mayo, we're gonna add some ketchup. We're gonna add some yellow mustard, feel free to add spicy if you like, and a bit of dill relish. Mix that all together, and it doesn't get much easier than that. It's pretty much your classic go-to sauce for burgers. You know, some people call adding your lettuce, tomato, onion to your burger a salad. Some people don't like a salad on their burger. I do. I like that crunch. I'm gonna take a little bit of fresh tomato. Now this is key. If you slice your tomato too thick, all you taste is tomato. So I like a nice thin slice of tomato. That looks great for me. I just need 2 pieces. Let's do a bit of our lettuce. Another trick I like to do with my lettuce, I get rid of the ends. I like shredded. A nice bed of thinly shredded lettuce is what it's all about. Plus it holds the sauce and it protects that bottom bun a little bit. And it soaks up all those juices, which is a ton of fun. A couple more slices here. Get into the whites so that you have the whites and the greens. And then, check this out. You just take them together, give them a little toss, so we have an even distribution of color and crunch. I dig that. Let's do some of our red onion here. Same thing on the red onion. You want a very, very thin slice. Onion can be overpowering, so you want a really thin, delicate slice of onion. Let's give that burger a flip, another 2 minutes or so on the other side. While that's finishing up, let's go ahead and toast our buns. We want a nice light toast. And then it's time to build our beautiful Juicy Lucy. All right, let's build. I like to start with a bit of sauce on my bottom bun. Just a nice, decent amount. I mean, we have a pretty hefty burger, so don't be shy. That sauce is really gonna punch through. Beautiful. Then some of our shredded lettuce. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Now let's grab our stunning burger and go right on top of our lettuce. Now it's all right that it's a little tall. This is a Juicy Lucy, so there's some goodies in there. Let's go with our onion. Just a couple little pieces here, a couple little rings on top, just for that little crunch. And then our tomatoes, I think I only need 1 tomato. 1 tomato. Let's hit that top bun with some more sauce, and we are done, my friends. Let's put that right on top. This gorgeous, stunning burger needs one final thing, and that's to cut it open and see how we did. Now don't worry if you feel like you've gotten into well done territory. The technique on a Juicy Lucy, it's not about getting to that perfect temp cook. It's kind of gotta be well done to make sure the cheese on the inside gets all melty and gooey and delicious. Now we gotta take a bite. That is so money. It's classic, just simple and elegant, so much fun. Feel free to play with it. Oh, there's the heat, wait for it. The heat's coming at the end. Mixed in with that cheese, whoa. So good. Feel free to play with what you put on the inside. Consider this more of a technique of how to do a Juicy Lucy than doing it exactly this way. Although the lettuce, tomato, and onion, special sauce, cheese in the middle, jalapeno, oh, it's all wonderful. It's magic. If you haven't made these yet, you're missing out. Go make them. I'll see you guys in the next video.